Now this is the folding phone to get. Case closed. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Cobra Pit. And when it comes to folding phones, I've had my fair share. And I mean, back in the old flip phone days to the Galaxy Fold, I've had it twice. And it came down to me getting either the Z Flip or the Z Fold 2. I thought long and hard, and I had to figure out, why did I get rid of my Galaxy Fold twice? Well, this is when you really find out if a device is for you or not. Phones are very, very personal items. You have to find what fits your lifestyle. And I tried the Galaxy Fold once, wasn't for me. I tried it again, wasn't for me, and I'm going to tell you why. Well, the most obvious reason is the price. The Galaxy Z Fold 2 is $2,000, and the Z Flip can be found from $1,400 to $1,500. Now, on the secondhand market, you can find a Z Flip for $700 to $900 if you look enough. And you know me, secondhand Sam, always try to find a bargain. But I believe the Galaxy Z Fold 2 definitely is worth it. But I didn't need it in my life, and here's why. Now, I know I may be different than most of you out there, but I always have an iPhone and an Android on me at all times. One of each. I love different features from the different OSs. So when I was carrying around my iPhone and my Z Fold, the Z Fold was just so big, so bulky, and I was like, well, you know what? It is nice to have this tablet-sized screen on the inside, but I didn't really need that. I have an iPad, I had the different tools like that, but the thing was, I did need a bigger screen. I have the regular 11 Pro, but there were times that I did wish the screen was bigger, and I do prefer smaller screens. So, that solves the first problem. Think about it. Nice, compact, portable, but when I need the big boy, bow, there it is. Just like that. And I'm still working on the one-handed open. Wow. I was checking out my boy Vrsatile. Bam. So at this compact size, it's a whole lot easier to carry around, especially have another phone on you. It's like the size of a wallet when it's folded up. Some people say, yeah, it's still thick. But you know what? It's like having a wallet. And I really like, sometimes I'll drop it in my pocket and I have to double fill to make sure that it's really in there or not. The size is perfect for me for a secondary phone. Now, if I only kept one phone on me, it would probably just be a Galaxy Fold. But since I always have two, this is the way to go. Now, having such a large screen, it is the 22:9 ratio, which I do like, but it does suck when it comes to watching videos sometimes. Now, there's a phase I went through when I recorded like 3 or 4 videos in a 21:9 ratio, and watching them on this phone and anything else at 21:9 is pretty nice. But for the most part, it's so nice to have a huge screen on the fly when you need it. And also it's futuristic. It folds. You just pull it out, and I mean, just how much fun is that? It's futuristic, but also a throwback. Now, one of the reasons I didn't feel comfortable with the Galaxy Fold because I felt like it was fragile. Now, with this phone, it still has the same ultra thin glass underneath the layer of plastic. But what makes me feel a lot more comfortable about this phone is, once it's closed, it's a little more reinforced. You feel like that screen is protected from most things, and there's no outside screen to get damaged. Yeah, there's glass, but I did throw a case on it. And this one by Ringke is so nice that I haven't thrown my leather one on yet. It's sitting here. I had this ready to go because I'm a leather guy, and I have it on my iPhone as well. I'm a leather guy, but this Ringke one is so nice and smooth. See? And I feel I'm not worried about it at all after dropping it. But the inside screen did need some protection. I know some people like to remove the screen protector, but I like having it on there in case something goes wrong. I can switch it out And I was worried about micro scratches. I've seen many Galaxy Z flips and folds with the micro scratches from your fingernail or whatever it may be. And even while I was trying to open it with one hand, I feel like my fingernail digs in. And I will eventually scratch the screen. So I just wanted to make sure that I had an extra layer of protection, and now slam away. So it's also a lot of fun. I really like the versatility of it. Like when watching movies, I can have it on the landscape orientation, just slightly folded so it's propped up like a kickstand, or I can have it in what they call laptop mode where it sits on my desk. It's fun. It's something different. I can have two different things going on. When I'm laying in a bed, I can have it propped up where it's sitting up like a mini laptop. It's just so versatile and fun. And especially when I went out and did a little hyperlapse over in the ocean, I just propped this up on a column and just recorded away and sat and waited for, 6 minutes or whatever to get that hyperlapse footage. It brings some versatility to the mobile game that is sorely needed. And as far as folding phones go, it just makes sense to have a large screen when needed and fold it and put away when not needed, just like a laptop. It just makes sense. I cannot wait for Apple to finally get a folding phone. But until Apple does get one, it's great to know that Samsung, the Android leader, is making it. That means it has all of Samsung's top features, top camera, top screen, all the boatload of features that Samsung likes to cram into phones. If you want a phone full of features and to really show you what Android could do, it has to be a Samsung or a Huawei or a Pixel phone. So you get all of that with this. So I talked a little bit about the screen, having that extra screen protector on there for protection. It does feel soft. It doesn't feel like glass. It feels like it's made of plastic, which is okay with me. It's something different. It would be nice for it to feel exactly like glass, but I'd rather have that protection knowing that it's a nice coating on there. And that crease. Everybody talks about the crease. Yes, you can see the crease. Same thing that everybody else says. Once you're watching content on there, you don't notice it, you forget about it. But when I do notice it the most is when I'm just scrolling through pages. If I'm scrolling through, you definitely feel it. It's not jarring, it's just a little weird at first, but you get over it, and it's something else that makes the phone unique. But as far as Samsung screens go, it's that AMOLED. It's popping. It looks great. It's not Quad HD, but trust me, nobody can say this is not a great looking screen. Of course, there's reverse wireless charging. Of course, they have great cameras. They only have 2 on this one, but they have that wide lens. If you're gonna give me 2, make sure one of them's a wide lens. We know how that goes. And it's just so much fun. Now, I do not like this small screen. And the number one reason why I don't is because while your messages scroll, it times out. It goes way before the whole message is complete. Now, it's kind of annoying. It just makes me get sometimes I only get a couple words in and then it's it goes away. So it's kind of frustrating a little bit, but I'll just pop it open. And like I said, this is my secondary phone, but before I do a full review, I'm gonna make it my primary. Straightforward. You guys know how I do it. I'm gonna really dive into it without having a second phone, because that way I can't really test out the battery life and things like that and how I can live without it. So that's gonna be coming. But that's one of the frustrations. And another one is it doesn't fit into all of my wireless chargers because of the stature. It's short, it's stubby. I had to prop it up sometimes. It just depends on your wireless charger. Thankfully, the one in my car has 3 options on where to set up a phone in case you want to set up a regular phone in the landscape mode at the bottom, but it's perfect for the Galaxy Flip. Besides that, it's been a dream. It's been fun. I'm loving it. I will break it down and really look deeply into it and figure out all of its quirks and features. Hey, if you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree with me, let me know. Just don't forget, Cobra told you. All right, y'all.